Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast. Podcast reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 492, and it is your review of Robert Eggers' The Northman. As always, is the Nerds Counter here to host show alongside our wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
Sup, everybody. Welcome to another delicious episode brought to you by the Nerds.
The Nerds, that's right, man.
LonelyOnlyFans.com.
Yep. It's been a while, y'all. I was in the process of moving. I'm all moved in. My setup is all ready. And, of course, life had to fuck me over, right?
Again. Oh,
Again.
no. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Your beautiful nerdy Chicano has COVID once again, but this time it's not as bad as the first time.
Oh, that's
I'll tell you
good.
this right now. I can breathe.
That's good.
Last time I was having a hard time taking deep breaths. So yeah, man. That's that. I've been moving and I got all settled in, y'all. And of course we weren't able to do our episode on Oh, what's up? We got Luis in here. What's up, Luis?
Ignore the bummy look. I've been stressed, so I haven't been letting it grow. And I needed something to do this afternoon. So
yeah. I don't think your StreamYard is on your microphone, bro.
Fuck, it's probably not.
Welcome.
No.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. Is it on? Is StreamYard connected to my mic?
Is it on my camera? Is it on my mic? Is it on my multiple other fucking things? Who knows?
I connected the webcam because I had a meeting today for a crew cast.
Yeah.
And
you got
I'll be doing
Cast crew.
I'll be doing sound.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So that's good.
that's dope.
Yeah. So yeah, I've just been moving in, y'all, and that's pretty much it. But Luis, what have you been up to, bro?
Mostly feeling like shit being back home. I think I figured out. I think being in my parents' house brings back like that old, like growing up, always had to put the last, but like they force you to like be doing something in order to feel successful and stuff, and that stressed me out as a kid. And I think being like not being here living, like when I was living alone, and then when I was living with Raul, I was fine. Because Raul backed me up. He was like, "Yeah, dude, you got this shit. Don't give up." But like, it was like a nice feeling. Like he wasn't judgmental or anything like that. He knows the struggle, right? But when I'm here, I feel like I need to be having like at least a 4-figure income per month, and I don't like it. Because one, job searching during the summer is already hard in itself. Because a lot of teenagers are like coming out of high school. They're like, "Oh, I need money because I want to go places, do shit." Right. I get that. But also I need to pay off debt, which is fine. And like, I'm good for the next 2 months. Like if I'm not like thinking about it, paying it off all at once and like doing it how they like letting me my month by month, I'll be fine. But like, I don't want that. And point is, I've been stressed. And I think so. I also went to the doctor because my liver has been it's kind of at the verge of failing, not yet there. I've been taking meds, so I think that's also like fucking up with my anxiety. Yeah.
There's that whole independence thing. Once you leave home, like you get that taste of independence, and then you come back and you're like, "Oh, fuck this. Fuck all of this."
Exactly.
Yeah, when we were at the apartment, I would always tell Luis, we was like, I feel like I'm not doing much. I'm like, dude, you just did like fucking 3 interviews. You edited all of them. Bruh, you did a good amount.
And there's the whole like the parents, like they're thinking of what doing stuff is. Yeah. Like, if I ain't doing manual labor, I'm not doing fucking shit to my parents.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. And I feel bad that I can't own my dad because like he's like, yeah, because I was talking to him like a month before I left, like, yeah, I'm gonna go help you with the AC stuff, see you get paid easy, pay off my debt in less than a month. If I do my side work with the production shit, like easy money, hard work, not easy money, but like good money. I went back the first Monday after I got acquainted during the weekend, and like the month before I already had the breathing problems. I don't know if I've been on here with and talked about it, but bro, it hit me hard. And god damn, there's been days where I haven't been able to talk, even if I'm not talking a lot, like just talking to my dad or my mom through phone because they're out on vacation and stuff. It's like, damn, I don't know what the fuck going on with me, but it's fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad,
Parents.
Brad, what have you been up to, bro? Since we last seen you. Please excuse Andre right there.
We did Survivors of Flame yesterday. What did I watch? Watched The Northman, of course. I've watched 4 episodes of the Hulu series The Bear.
Oh yeah, I've
yeah.
read about that.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's so it's about a chef who basically his brother commits suicide, and he ends up taking over his sandwich shop in New York.
Oh shit, that's what it's okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of the premise of it, and it's kind of a comedy drama thing mixed together.
I got that from the trailer.
I'm the first the first couple episodes kind of. I'm not gonna say like they didn't know where their footing was. I've gotten to the 4th episode. 4th episode is really good. It was really funny.
How many episodes are there right now? 12?
I don't know. I don't know how many are up right now. I just know I got through 4 of them.
Got you. Fuck. Yeah, I saw trailers of it, and I'm like, I think it's the guy from Shameless or something. I'm not sure. I've seen his face somewhere.
Yeah, Lip Gallagher.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. All right. And then the part that really gravitated toward me is the whole like meme mug, but like the whole good morning chefs. And they're like, but we're not chefs. It's like, when you're in my kitchen, all of you are chefs because you are creating something for me and this kitchen. I'm like, damn, all right, that got me hooked a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'll probably watch it after I run out of The Boys and Miss Marvel.
Yeah, and I kind of, it just got me in because the main character kind of reminds me of Bourdain, and I'm just like, okay, this could be interesting.
Yeah, I really want to watch it too. That's one that's gonna go down on my list. But yeah, that's. I'm glad that you've been up to doing stuff, Brad. I know you watched Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
I did. We'll talk about that later. I'm not going to talk about that on this episode. We're going to talk about a good movie. We're going to talk about a good movie on this episode.
Well,
let's go. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll get to talk about that next week.
I am caught up on Miss Marvel, so I'm caught up on that.
Yeah. I need to watch this week's Miss Marvel. Last week's The Boys. I watched like halfway through before I had to come over here.
Can we just go and say The Boys is probably one of the most excellent.
Oh yeah, one of the best
on television on right now.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else, it's just
TV wise.
I look forward to it. Just
because
I'm like, what else are they gonna fucking do?
Yeah, it's just. God, I can't.
Didn't they have an episode named Herogasm? Come on now.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm not gonna spoil it because I think we're still gonna do the show this weekend, right? For I don't know, Raul, depending on how he's doing. Yeah, if he's not dying over there, aside from me. The episode Herogasm was a bit overhyped. That's all I'm gonna say. Just a little bit. Like it had its fair share of stuff. But then again, we've seen titties and shit on the show.
I'm not even like that. That doesn't even register. We saw in the very first spoiler. We saw in the very first fucking 15 minutes of this second season, a tiny dude jump into another dude's penis. So I'm not even into that. I am into the Homelander scene.
Yeah, that third act.
That was a Herogasm.
Yeah.
Without further ado, we'd be remiss if we don't get into the actual review for this episode because we're going to talk about this movie and hopefully finish up in 30 minutes in 30 minutes tops because holy crap, I don't know how much more I'll be here. Without further ado, if you have not watched The Northman, first of all, it's on Peacock. If you want to go watch it, you can go watch it on Peacock. But if you haven't, click off if you care about spoilers. If you have watched it, you can stick around. If you don't care about spoilers, stick around. By the way, how any of that goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't think my sound pad's working.
No,
It's
it's working.
connected. It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
can't
I'm
hear
hearing it.
it. All right. All right. Well, Brad. Brad. Let's go ahead and introduce him to the film because I am not in the
You're not here to read.
Read the wiki.
Although are we gonna introduce the fourth one on the show behind you there?
Oh yeah, little Andre.
Bro, why do you... He looks like you're a murder victim, like he's seeing into your future. Look at that, bro.
I just like
His
the
mouth
eyes.
is open and his eyes are wide open.
Leave him alone. He's just living life, dude.
God, I wish I was living Oreo stress-free life. I mean, it's not stress-free.
That's not
It's just
Oreo.
free.
That's Andre.
Oh, that's Andre? Bro, he
Yeah.
looks like his dad.
Yeah,
He got his fucking eye, bro.
Yeah, good old Andre Popovsky.
Fucking hell, Andre. You seen the Russian war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
He's acting like a little asshole as of late, but he's all right. All right, Brad, let's go ahead and introduce him to the movie.
All right, coming from our one and only source, Wikipedia, The Northman is a 2022 American epic historical film directed by Robert Eggers, who co-wrote the screenplay by Sean, however you say that.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Is that racist?
No, not Bjorn. The wrong person.
Sion.
Oh,
Sion, I think
Sion,
it's,
sure.
Sion, yeah.
Based on the legend of Amleth. The film stars co-producer Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Claes Bang, Anya Taylor-Joy, Ethan Hawke, Bjork, and Willem Dafoe. The plot follows Amleth, a Viking prince who sets out on quest to avenge the murder of his father. Skarsgård had wanted to make a Viking film for several years, and Eggers decided to make the film his third project after the pair met to discuss possible collaborations. Much of the cast joined in October 2019, and filming took place in locations throughout Northern Ireland and Iceland from August to December 2020. Northman had its world premiere in Stockholm at Rigoletto Cinema on March 28, 2022. It began theatrical release in some countries on April 13th, 2022, and was released theatrically in the United States on April 22nd to critical acclaim, with particular praise aimed at its direction, production values, and the performances of the cast. Despite this, it performed poorly at the box office, grossing $68 million worldwide against its $70 to $90 million production budget, though the film performed well on the VOD and DVD Blu-ray markets. And produced by Mark Huffman, Lars Knudsen, Robert Eggers, Alexander Skarsgård, Arnon Milchan, cinematography by Jaren Blaschk.
It is.
Edited by Louise Ford, music by Robin Carolyn, Sebastian Gainsborough, and running time 137 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours and 17 minutes, and on a budget of 70 to 90 million, it made 68.9 million at the box office. Aiden brings up, he hasn't seen it. Is it a heavy spoiler heavy film? I'll let you know this right now, Aiden. If you've seen The Lion King, you've seen this film.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah, The Legend of Amleth is what was the inspiration for Hamlet, which is what
okay.
The Lion King and all. Yeah, so like, you guys, if you guys have seen the Lion King, you know how this movie goes.
Except the Lion King is like a heartfelt, emotional drama, whereas this is just white people being white people.
Well, and Lion King did not have Willem Dafoe. I don't believe.
What are you talking about? He was a fucking what's the animal?
Oh, was he a hyena?
Wait,
he was a
Dafoe?
bird.
Was
the bird
Dafoe?
was Mr. Bean.
I don't think
I don't
Dafoe.
know.
All right, now he's gonna make us look this fucking up, and I
Yeah.
know he ain't in the goddamn movie.
Oh god!
It's like
my
saying
God.
Samuel L. Jackson ain't in the damn movie, and we're just
I mean,
could be.
maybe an animal just reminded me of him. I don't know.
Dafoe.
Yeah.
I don't think Dafoe was in that movie,
Okay.
but okay, bet. Awesome, yeah. I'm excited to see this movie. I just never got the time. Yeah.
It's on Peacock.
Yeah, it's on Peacock. Yeah. So, I mean,
all the
what's it called? I
mind.
guess we'll open it up with who watched it recently. So, Brad, I'm gonna go toss this out to you first. Brad, what did you think of Robert Eggers' Northman?
Fucking excellent. I'm digging Robert Eggers, The Lighthouse, the Vivitch, or Witch.
The Vits.
the Vivitch.
Vits.
Because it looks like two V's. I know it's The Witch. Get over it. But this movie is another masterpiece, I think. The lighting, the natural lighting throughout this that's used, Very Kurosawa-esque. Loved it. Visuals, acting, cinematography, it's all just damn near perfect. There might have been a slight pacing issue here and there throughout the film, but other than that, I loved it. I love this movie. I'd watch it again.
Some white people shit right
Hey, it's a fucking Viking movie. They didn't have any other people.
You call it to your roots.
I'll go. Okay, I'll go with what's it called? With Luis. What were your what are your initial thoughts on the Northman, Luis?
So, I've only seen the other movie, Edgar movie, the one with the foe, the lighthouse. That's all I've seen. I don't know if he was involved in the lighthouse, but from Robert Eggers, that's just the lighthouse in this one. And honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened. There were some scenes like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then there were some scenes like, damn, it's kind of boring. Not gonna lie, like for a movie that was based on by like the trailer going hard on like action, like it's intense. It's intense. It's only like three to four scenes, and they were like literally where the pinnacle of the 3-act systems are at, from what I can tell from like my writing point of view. And I mean, they did well. Like it's a fun movie to watch once at least. And then we have motherfucking weird ass family relationships, rituals, you know, like I'm Mexican, I got my own family rituals, like the birthday cake on your birthday getting slapped on your face. But that's some other shit on some like, we got the 15s for coming of age. I mean, I guess white people got that version, but like for their guys, for the males of the family, where they do a manhood shit.
I don't know. I never took shrooms with my dad.
I mean neither, but like, then again, I don't know what goes on in the Caucasus Mountains stays in the Caucasus Mountains. But it's pretty cool. I like some of the scenes.
I just like how he brought up weird family relations, and this is the guy who's always bragging about the prequels for Star Wars. Like they ain't got no weird family relations.
It's more so complicated than weird. Aside from like the what is it? Is it the originals or what are they called? Just the originals, right? Where they Luke and Leia kiss.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Lucas didn't get it far enough in the writing there.
Yeah,
because he quickly abandons that real quick.
Yeah, as soon as he finds out, I'm like, oh shit, you hot. But then again, I just found out you my sister. But over here we got that father son stuff. I'd rather just go fishing. I don't need to take shrooms. I was already dying taking weed. So like I don't know about this whole shroom stuff, but it was a good. It's all right. It was a good all right first watch. I'm not gonna watch it again for 2 hours and something. I'd rather watch everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah, I can't wait for Brad to get to watch that soon because that review is gonna come soon.
You haven't seen it, you fucking.
It's already out on.
It's already out, dude.
It's already out.
I'll give you my voodoo
to rent. But
no, what movie were we talking about?
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yes.
Yeah. So I obviously am a big fan of what Eggers has been, gradually been building with his filmography. I love The Witch. I like The Witch a lot, and I love The Lighthouse. And I of course was very, very worried when it came to this movie because I didn't know if what was the studio who did this one? Was Legendary?
A24.
No, this wasn't A24, bro.
It wasn't.
No, because A24 wasn't gonna.
Like A24.
Yeah, no, A24 wasn't gonna. Didn't want to. What's it called? Give them the money for this, bro.
Yeah, they want like.
They didn't. Okay, so it did feel like A24, but it's just they didn't want. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I was very worried what Focus Features would get involved with, because there was a lot of if you had read before, he wanted to make it a certain way, and then what's it called? The first test screening went really badly because people were like, well, if you don't know Nordic language and Nordic ancient language, you're pretty much going to have a master's in that to understand this movie.
To be fair, that is a valid statement because who the fuck would know that ancient language? A lot of people don't even know Latin.
Yeah. So then, of course, what's it called? He what's
I
it called?
just
Fixed that up.
I just wanted to say all white people know Nordic language there.
It just comes. It's like you
It
hotwired and
just
someone
comes
just
through.
speaks it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to screw with you right there.
Yeah. So then, like, of course, what's it called? He fixes that up, and they start to put their hands in there. Um, and that's where I think where my biggest criticism lies, because I like the Northman a lot. I don't love it. I think it's good, but I don't love it, and that's um, part of the reason why I say this is my least favorite from Eggers. And because there's a lot of this movie that feels like it was messed by the studio, and it felt like they kept telling him like, okay, now don't elaborate on this, like let's cut through here because we need to get done. Where it's like, like Bjork's character, like what the fuck, like Bjork comes in for like one scene and never comes up again,
Which ones we
Which
ever.
were
one was
within the film?
Bjork?
The witch
Oh, the
lady.
witch.
Mm-hmm. No,
Well,
absolutely, fuck
she comes
you.
up, but in the whole fucking voice.
Yeah, but
That's
like
where she comes up.
there's no actual like tie for like that character to make a lot of sense as to why that character's here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: cinematography is fantastic. The music is amazing. I mean, this is to be one of my favorite scores of this year. Um, that's this, and the movie has never looked this fucking badass before to me in a while, bro. Because like I look at Alexander Skarsgård in this movie, I'm like, holy fuck, he got ripped to fucking shreds for this movie. And I found like so many of these scenes to be so badass, where he's just like, where that like smoke is just coming into the shot, and you
Mm.
just hear him like grunting in his Nordic language, and I'm like, God damn, this is badass. And yet,
Grunting in
yeah,
Northern language.
grunts in Nordic. I'm gonna just put it
Grunts.
right there on the
Grunts in
bottom for
Nordic.
like subtitles. Grunts in Nordic.
Is that like the pig noises?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
whatever the fuck they're doing.
and then there's just other scenes here where I feel like it's rushed, and I feel like in that a lot of that I feel is a lot of input on a focus feature telling Eggers where to wrap up and where to start getting to that third act. But Brad,
Well,
what
how long was this movie?
2 hours and 17, Brad.
That's fucking enough for me.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
I
It's not
And I'm gonna make an argument for the witch scene. The witch was just there to get him back on track. That's all the fucking witch was there for. It's like, hey, dummy, you like been saying this in your head forever. Maybe you should remember that and not be a fucking wolf.
I mean, then there's also like Willem Dafoe's character is just there and gone so easily to the point where it's like
His head returned.
his head returned, but what is there to say with that character? That's like, you know,
keep your
and like
head
I
tight.
said, I still very much need to rewatch this movie. Like I need to rewatch this so I can give it the proper watch, because what's it called? I still want to give it at least another watch. But I do think that the performances are pretty good. Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, gives a great monologue at the third act of this film.
When you see more MILFs seducing their illegitimate sons.
Yeah, it's kind of
illegitimate
weird.
sons.
Kind
Yeah,
of weird. Yeah.
that was
That's
kind
a
of
little weird.
uneasy, Brad. What did you think about the performances?
Oh, Nicole Kidman is great. Ethan Hawke was great, even though he
Oh.
was. If we're going for short, like people were in the short, yeah, Defoe and then Hawke. Like
Oh,
Ethan
Hawk was
Hawke wasn't there
good.
for a long time,
He was
but
busy doing masterpieces like the
for
Black
what
Hole.
they were in there for, they did excellent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thought the uncle was great. Like the uncle just
Plays
throughout
Bang, yeah,
this.
yeah.
Which uncle?
Yeah.
Which uncle?
The fucking uncle.
The one that
The one
oh,
the
that
one
killed
that
him. Yeah.
the
The one that looks like
fucking
a
uncle.
vampire. Yeah.
Did we watch the
Yeah.
same movie?
I think so. I think so. I just forget. It was like I said.
Was
it's
there
only a
multiple
one.
uncles?
I thought it was
this an Italian film?
the fat guy that or was he?
Was there
fat?
a
I don't know.
mob?
No, it's the one who ends up like marrying Nicole Kidman's what's
Yeah.
called? Yeah,
I
yeah.
Oh,
remember.
that fucking Kidman scene though, when she's
Oh,
just laying it on him that his father was a piece of shit, and
oh
she
yeah.
fucking ordered that. Yeah,
POV, you
that
talk
was
to your
oof,
parents when you're older.
oof.
You talk to your Latino parents. Sí, me pegaba. He hit me.
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit was great. And I think Clay's Bang does a great job too. Um, but just what seems to what's it called carry for me throughout the film that was a criticism was just how the story feels very uneasy sometimes. Like it feels uneven. And I mean, The editing is odd as well sometimes because it feels like we're jumping too quick. We're jumping too quick to parts in the story and not letting things kind of breathe. But like it sounds like I'm shitting on this, but I'm not. I'm
And
honestly
you
not
think
because
that's the focus that did that
yeah,
caused it
I
to be
100% believe that was focus features. Like this
mm,
film feels like it was gonna be 2 hours and 25 or 2 hours and 30,
mm.
and focus features ordered a lot to be cut out of
Eight
this.
8 minutes ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Eight
I don't
minutes
think that's
movie
gonna do
time,
nothing.
Brad. 8 minutes movie time is a lot of
Nah,
time.
I don't think it's gonna do
Not
nothing.
really.
I disagree.
mean, yeah, I disagree too. Unless it's like impactful shit, which he could have easily cut out of certain scenes, like a lot of frolicking in the fields with we're gonna call them what they were. They were slaves.
Oh yeah.
So there was a lot of scenes where they were just like walking around doing their work and shit, but
but that was for the buildup of showing this man struggling to figure out like if he wants to do this. Like the whole like the one scene that was kind of out of left field, but was actually a really good scene was the whole game scene where he saves his half brother, and it's just a struggle on this guy basically like. Okay, do I want to kill this dude now? Because this is family, but at the same time, like, kill my father, and I've made this like made the statement I'm going to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
So the whole build up, it's all just build up to that final fucking scene where they go ham. It's all just him struggling to finally get there.
That what's it called? That game scene though. Like I was reading that.
I want to go pee during that.
Dude, I read that the mountain because that was the mountain. The guy who plays the mountain in Game of Thrones.
Dude.
I read that he actually what's it called? It like Alexander Skarsgård. What's it called? Didn't even know that he was gonna be there. Like he was like, I'm completely intimidated by this man who's like right in front of me. Looks like a fucking actual like Nordic god, and he what's it called? Does that shit. And he was like, I was so scared. I've never felt so scared.
I want to know if he actually like how many scenes it took for him to hit that ball at the post there.
Probably a good amount, like a good 20 times. Because I don't know, like you don't practice that sport unless you're like into the older stuff.
I want to put it past the mountain though.
Yeah, but what's it called? Apparently the mountain's like very like kind of reserved, man. Because he would just go up to Alexander Skarsgård and just be like, "Was that good? Did you like that?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah." It was those Eggers like asks him too. It's like, "Is that all you need from me?"
Yeah, that was it. We're fine. We're good.
Yep. All right, you're good to go. Good.
Yep.
I need
good to go. Oh man, but I mean, final thoughts here. I like I said, I feel like I like the film. I like the what's it called second half way more than I like the first half of this film. But ultimately, I think I'm gonna need to rewatch this again, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the Northman a You know what? I've sat on this for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Northman a 7 out of 10. Yeah, what's it called? And sevens aren't bad, yo. What's it called? People gotta understand, my sevens aren't bad. So
I still don't understand why we go on the 10 metric system.
Because we
do.
We fucking
stars.
You can if you want to start a podcast and give your stars, you can do
that. We go all of our friends already do that shit. I don't really want to get in that market.
There you go.
We all do. We always do 10. We've done 10 since the beginning.
I feel like when I'm on here, we like mix and match. We go from
nah. We always do 10, dog.
I'm gonna have to go and look back. I remember doing a five.
Yeah, I think
you were on a different podcast then.
I think I
remember
like there was one point where I asked you on the articles to put out of 5, and then I just completely told everybody we're sticking to the 10 out of 10. I mean, on the other site that I write for, I have to score out of 100, and I feel like that one's hard because I'm like, okay,
you get
I feel like that'd be easier. Like that feels like an exact like a 72 out of 100. Like you know how you get your test grades, like each question is 100. Like there's 100 questions, 1 point. Yeah, exactly.
Raul's just out here giving 70s, like,
it's passing.
It's passing.
But Brad, what are you gonna go ahead and give the Northman?
9.5 out of 10, because fuck y'all.
Fuck all y'all. Hey, Brad, you are entitled to your opinion, Brad. I'm never gonna tell you.
I know, and I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10.
You're quite opinion.
Quite.
I'll give it a 5. It's like it's good for a one watch. Like if you've already like been meaning to watch it, go for it. But like if you already watched it once, it's like I'll probably like if I were to put it on my TV right now after the show, I'll probably be on my phone 90% of the time. And the times that I wouldn't be on it is when we see the Latina Queen's ass, and that's about it.
Who, by the way, she's great. What's it called? Anya Taylor-Joy's great in this, and I hope that she works with him again. I just, damn, there's a lot of parts here where I'm like, y'all really cut so much of his wings off here, where he could have gone harder on this film. But that's our review of The Northman, and I hope everyone had a wonderful time, and I thank you all so much for being here with us because we do truly appreciate you all. We want to thank our Patreon supporters who support us here and make all this possible. Brad, continue for me, please.
Look, my beard doesn't connect. Like it does connect, but it's not complete. Like it's there. It's just not there,
We want to thank our Patreon producers and our writers a lot. Thank you. Our executive producer Shane. Where can they find him, Brad?
You can find our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_, or go buy something from the Suppy God at Present City Vintage in Illinois.
Crest Hill, Illinois, by the way.
Crest Hill. We've been saying it wrong the whole fucking time.
Yep. Oak
That's
Park,
what $15
Oak
to get you. $25 to get you the right location.
Yeah.
Don't miss Wheaton. All the homies hate the Little Caesars there because the Little Caesars back home is fucking bussing. Low key, it's better than the Domino's here. Go check out.
You realize all fast food pizza is trash.
Oh, of course. But what the fuck are you gonna? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste money on a fucking firewood fucking oven. I'm not even wasting money on frozen.
Good. Ain't no waste when it tasting good.
Little Caesars got that hot and ready.
That's all. Hot and shitty.
It's hot and ready, bro.
Hot and shitty twice. Shit in, shit out. We want to thank
our wonderful writers, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
At Real Nerdy Dad on Twitter, and our wonderful Kylie. Kylie PLI on Twitter. Kylie P Sports 90 on Instagram. Thank you guys so much. If I sound defeated, it is because I am. And we made it to at least 30 minutes, so I'm good with this episode. I'm satisfied with today. Except McDonald's. Oh, man. Shit, McDonald's Big Pizza. The McPizza, yeah. Bring back the McPizza.
What the fuck?
The McPizza went on before you guys were born. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is a McPizza?
You don't even want to know, bro.
Like, he don't even know.
Shocking, right?
I know what the McPizza is.
Bro, as a kid, I didn't
like, we know what the McPizza. Well, you don't personally know what the McPizza is.
I never tasted the McPizza.
No, it's the concept just doesn't sit right with me because McDonald's, I think
McDonald's had fucking chicken wings too, and not like
I know that. No,
not the tenders, but like actual wings. Chicken wings.
Yeah. I know about that. It's just I don't know what it would look like. I don't know if I want to look it up. I'll probably look it up.
Look it up, bro. The McPizza. Look it up, brother.
If it ain't the McRib, I don't want to talk about it. Because the McRib is just like
what you talking about, bro? Get them cold and shit out of straight from the box. Best fucking lunch.
Oh, cold chicken. Cold chicken is the best.
It's like cigarettes in a prison.
But I want to thank you all so much, and we will see you all tomorrow for our review of Obi-Wan. The finale.
Kevin, you fucking bitch.
And after that,
you treat Kevin with respect.
Yep.
Put some respect on his name.
On Saturday, we're doing the Money in the Bank watch along, and then on Sunday we will be doing The Boys.
The Boys.
So Miss Marvel will have to wait for Friday next week. But I'm sorry, y'all.
Is that the last episode for Miss Marvel next week, anyways?
The Boys.
I don't remember. I think
it might be. Oh no! Never mind.
Yeah. Well. Either way, thank you all so much. Thank you, Luis, for joining us. I'd love to have 3 members of South. Well, not. Oh wait, Luis, you're not part of the South Texas Film Critics Association
because I'm a union.
I'm a union worker.
I'm a union worker. So
how does that fucking work, bro? Luis, this is just an association of fellow critics, bro.
I don't know. I haven't written enough to join a writing credit.
Well,
which I'm working on. I'm writing my scripts.
Yeah, you're good. Well, what's it called? We'll have to wait and see if Brad ends up voting for this one with his nominations come at the end of the year. But
wait, hold on. But I forgot. Your association is only for South Texas, bro. I'm not South Texas.
I'm making an exceptions for surrounding areas like Houston. Come on, bro. Come on. All right, Brad, let's go ahead and send him out.
All right, Raul. Thank you, been host as always. Thank you to Luis for giving us your bad opinions on this episode. Thank you to all those in chat. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I don't know.
I give no opinions. It's all criticisms. Opinions don't have good or bad. They're just opinions. Criticisms are good or bad. They go by fundamentals.
Yeah, let's end it there. Young Yoda out.
Oh, that's right. Keanu's